So you have not to be calling me nigga and telling me to keep it moving. Okay? You have not to be calling me nigga and telling me to keep it moving. Okay? Don't call me a nigga because you will be arrested for aggressive, and he was telling me to keep it moving. Okay? Don't be calling me a nigga and telling me to keep it moving. Because you can't be arrested for aggressiveness. Okay? You're calling me nigga. Okay? Okay.
Get the fuck out of my
All right. You're gonna be. Hey! Stop that. Okay. Okay, I don't know who you are. You're harassing me. You have no right to harass me. You're endangering my life. You're endangering my life. I have no right to do that. Okay? Okay, So this is what they do. They stalk me and they harass me for no reason. Okay? He was calling me a nigger and was harassing me for no reason. So they have these black Americans that set me up and harass me for no reason. It's very aggressive. I don't know, he's calling himself a tour guide and it's harassing me for no reason. He's calling me a nigger, so all you niggers, I'm gonna fuck all you niggers up. There's a bunch of black Americans that be making monkey noises. I was fixing my bag, I was trying to cross the street, so they're jumping me, they harass me, and scare me. And when I call the police would arrest them. They have no right to be doing this. They have no right to be doing this. So this Eric Adam has brought hate to this city, especially anytime I go on Instagram. So I believe that they're banned from going on Instagram. There's a lot of guys that show their body naked on Instagram. So I was underneath the umbrella, I was viewing Instagram. I was viewing Instagram. Even on the subway, anytime I go on Instagram, so I'm a gay, transgender, and they have no right to be discriminating against me. They hack into my phone anytime I go on Instagram. They'll be harassing me everywhere. I don't know what their problem is, their macho masculinity, but at least somebody told them that we're going to hurt these gay people. We don't like feminine gays or whatever, So they harass me anytime I go on Instagram. I was on the I was on Instagram. I was sitting over there, and they say in their Black American culture, even the prison, they call it a down low culture. They don't like people that are too openly gay. You have to be down low because they believe they're going to fight a racial war with the whites, and they can't be too soft. So I was on Instagram. I was, there's a lot of these guys that show their naked bodies, but sometimes they write stuff, inspirational stuff, So anytime, so I believe they're using that to harass me, and it has no right to be harassing me like that. It was calling me a nigger, so we're going to fuck all you niggers up. I believe, there's some Africans that work with them also, and I noticed they have the Africans who work separate from the Black Americans. So that is not right, and something needs to be done about this. So I was using the Downtown Alliance, free Wi-Fi. And it has no right to be harassing me as an African. So this African said they should be locking up all that. I'm a poor African, so they should be framing us up as crazy. And he was kicking me, about to have the car run me over. So they have no right to be threatening me as an African. So they should be harassing me and get me locked up in a psychiatric hospital. My mother's daughter did that to my mother, killed my mother like that. So they harass me. I have Black Americans to be calling me nigger, making monkey sound. So nobody want to hear your fucking accent, monkey. So this Eric Adam is waging a racial war, whereby they're using Black Americans to harass me in the bathroom anywhere. So this is getting very serious. And I've been contacting Jumaane Williams, the public advocate, and he went on our Shopton show today, and was saying some people, thought Trump would save them, and they're finding out the outbreak. Yeah, while the election was going on, I was very displeased with the Biden administration. They weren't helping me. My mother's daughter gave my mother in 2015, locked her up in a psych ward, even though she wasn't crazy. So I was trying to get the Biden administration and Kamala administration to help me investigate that. They wouldn't help me. So I used to talk on the train that people shouldn't vote for Kamala and people shouldn't vote for Trump, that people should pick a third candidate. So I believe both parties now, I believe I can beat the punching bag. Both the Republican and even this Trump said wants to deport immigrants, because I criticize both Trump and the Democrats. So they'll be taking my picture and making fun of me. They believe they can say that's the best way to kill somebody in this country, try to drive them crazy. So this is what it's going on. So I hope this humanity media you're happy, you're a Caribbean American, and I've been contacting you. That a lot of black Americans, a lot of people are jumping as a Nigerian, and you don't respond back to me on Instagram. Instead, you go to the rally with you go to our chapter's office today, National Action Network, on the radio show, the WBLS 107.5 from 9 a.m. this morning to like 11 a.m. Today's June 21, 2025. That guy could have got me hurt. They're inciting violence against me, and they believe this is their payback time. Anytime they find an African weak, they can kill that African. So they're inciting, and FIFA is not set to bring the walk up here. They're having the black Americans jump African immigrants, and when I call the police don't help me.